and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations was led to the governor's office in Akure by its representative in Nigeria and ECOWAS, Dr. Hussein Gadin. The visitors were in the Sunshine State to meet minds with Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa and further chart a way of promoting food sufficiency, youth empowerment, and land reforms. The team leader, Dr. Hussein Gadin, expressed appreciation to the state government for partnering the organization. Gadin, a Sudanese national, explained that his visit is aimed to review the progress of FAO's interventions in the state and explore new areas of collaboration in line with the state's priorities in food security, sustainable agriculture, climate resilience, and natural resources management. He said over 3,800 hectares of degraded forest have been restored.
These interventions will not only help Ondo State align with the European Union deforestation regulation, which is a requirement, many of the countries are signed to it, but will also enhance food security, create jobs, expand non-oil export revenue, and deliver multiple ecosystem services for the people of Ondo State. The project supported the establishment of multi-stakeholder platform for collaboration in agriculture, forestry, and land use.
Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa, who emphasized the importance of setting up land allocation committees at local government levels to resolve issues of encroachment and land scarcity, welcomed new funding opportunities for the state. Aiyedatiwa, while noting that FAO's intervention programs will open new avenues for development in the agri sector, assured of his administration's determination to sustain collaboration aimed at promoting food security, youth empowerment, and land reforms.
I'm so happy that we're progressing well, and I can assure you that Ondo State will collaborate with the organization in every area that will be of great benefit to our people, and also that will make the organization also happy that they are doing the right thing, they are collaborating with the right people in terms of state. Land is a very, very scarce factor of production. A lot of people are looking for land, for expansion of their original farmland, and new entrants are coming in, and the land remains the same size. So we have huge forest in Ondo State, and we have to look for a way to accommodate a lot of people.
The governor, who commended the organization for its support, assures the world body of the state's sustained collaboration, particularly in areas of land allocation to farmers, youth recruitment into agribusiness, and budgetary support for projects.
Land allocation committee at the local level, it will guarantee a certain ownership and reduce some kind of land grabbing and encroachment, because those are the local people that are parts of that community and that will know where the land are and who owns the land. So I think it's a very, very good step that we need to take.
Some of the interventions of the global body in the state include the establishment of a GIS laboratory, revival of agricultural extension services, introduction of farmer field and business schools, policy dialogue on land access, and setting up of solar power nurseries to produce 2 million seedlings for agroforestry. Dignitaries from all sectors, especially key stakeholders in Nigeria's development, gathered at the Gani Fawemi Freedom Arcade in Akure to celebrate Nigeria's 65th independence anniversary. The event was led by Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa, and upon arrival, his first duty was to inspect the Guard of Honor during the motorcade, marking the start of the celebration.
He is the station officer. Sorry.
The governor also received salutes as schools, groups, and organizations took part in the march past and parade. Welcoming the dignitaries, Secretary to the State Government, Dr. Taiwo Fashoranti, said the celebration plays a crucial role in uniting the country and its citizens for greater development and prosperity.
This day is therefore a testament to the unwavering spirit of our forebears who fought tirelessly for their nation.
Governor Aiyedatiwa congratulated Nigerians on the occasion and acknowledged the country's economic challenges. He noted that Nigeria has produced world-renowned entrepreneurs, economists, scientists, artists, and athletes who have proudly represented the nation globally. He renewed his commitment to improving all sectors of the state.
Since the inauguration of our administration on the 24th of February 2025, under the guiding framework of our East Policy Trust, and I promise that our government will be in our service, action, and visible results. In infrastructure, realization and rehabilitation of key roads across the state, such as Akubekare and Tukaikoko Black Carriageway, Okaro Ilorin. Black Carriageway are speedily ongoing. We have embarked on the construction of walkways and jetties in the riverine areas. We have approved the construction of 5 kilometers of road in each of our 18 local government areas. These will open up communities, ease transportation, and bring development closer to the grassroots. Apart from other rural access roads that are ongoing. Roads are not just pathways, they are lifelines that will boost commerce, agriculture, reduce travel stress, and encourage economic activities and the daily life of our people. Our final grade warehouse has been completed and commissioned. This will ensure the steady supply of quality medicines to hospitals and health centers across the state.
Governor Aiyedatiwa applauded President Bola Tinubu for his quality leadership and efforts to improve Nigeria's narrative. He emphasized the importance of promoting unity in Nigeria's diversity.
As a country, we have come far. We have weathered through civil strife and military rule, and we stand tall as the largest democracy in Africa. We have made significant contributions to peacekeeping operations across the continent, proving that Nigeria is not only a giant in population, but also in responsibility.
The event was spiced up by a performance from the state's cultural troupe. The 65th independence anniversary of the Federal Republic of Nigeria reminds every Nigerian home and abroad of the need for more sustained commitment towards realizing the dreams and aspirations of our founding fathers in making the nation prosperous and better.
This spirit has defined the annual Independence Day celebrations since Nigeria gained freedom in 1960. The colorful parade that marked the celebration began with security agencies in various uniforms, followed by groups in large numbers and secondary school students dressed in ceremonial attire. Beyond the formal celebration led by Ondo State Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa, petty traders took the opportunity to showcase their goods for sale, while free medical checkup was provided for every citizen. For many, Independence Day is a meaningful celebration that inspires hope for a better Nigeria.
I feel so happy. We thank God for the celebration. We thank God for the protection since 1960 to today. God is great. I tell Nigeria, I wish them long life. I wish them long celebration. Nigeria will good.
Àdúrà ní ká máa fi ran Nàìjíríà lọ́wọ́, ìyanu máa ṣẹlẹ̀, Nàìjíríà sì máa dá. Ìrìn ayé wa sì máa dùn, ká kọ́ wa forí tí gbogbo ẹ̀ máa dá.
Event participants highlighted several developments achieved, particularly under the current administration.
I can say we are progressing in Nigeria because as we see, our governor in Ondo State is doing well, and at the federal level, our amiable president, Ahmed Bola Tinubu, is trying his best to make sure that he reforms Nigeria to better position.
The house is not built a day. I think you can see, since my attainment as the state chairman, I think you can testify that there's peace all over our park in Ondo State, in the 18 local governments. And I think there's peace in everywhere. And there's no crisis recorded in any of our parishes throughout the whole Ondo State.
The significant presence of women's group at the parade reflects a new Nigeria dedicated to inclusive governance.
Indeed, that's our government of ease. Women can sing it. I tell people, women don't dance if they are not happy. Women don't sing if they are not happy. So the fact that they are happy is because government is closer to them. Government is closer to the grassroots. Ondo State women all over the world now, as much as possible, dance, sing, praise this government for doing a lot for our women without lobbying, honestly. And the government is not for privileged few. Under this administration, under His Excellency Governor Lucky, that's why women have access to things of government with ease. It's no longer for privileged few, it's for everybody.
As Nigeria marks 65 years, voices from Ondo State express a shared hope that the nation's progress will reflect resilience and optimism of its people.
The 2025 Ondo State Environmental Protection Agency Summit, held at the International Culture and Events Center, the Dome in Akure, brought together stakeholders from all sectors of the economy. The summit, themed Harnessing Blue Economy for Sustainable Development in Ondo State, aims to further chart a way to harness the potentials for sustainable growth. The Commissioner for Environment, Top Loco, said the state is blessed with abundant aquatic and marine resources, featuring an approximately 75-kilometer Atlantic coastline and extensive waterways, hence the importance of exploring and discussing the opportunities that natural assets offer.
The realization of these opportunities requires more than just a vision. It demands coordinated planning, targeted investment, innovative policy frameworks, effective pollution control, and the sustainable management of our bioresources.
Chairman on the occasion and Vice Chancellor Olusegun Agagu, University of Science and Technology, Osrc, Professor Temi Ologun-Orisha, represented by Dr. Cecilia Oluwamudupe, highlights the state's blue economy as a strategic resource.
The awareness is just coming up that people or the policymaker should start looking into blue economy. You know, there are so many opportunities that resides in the ocean.
It does not become a burden, many years down the line, in which the economic opportunity is taken care of. But this is not sustainable for instance, for the host community and for the future generation.
In their goodwill messages, Chairman, Nigerian Environmental Society, Ondo State Chapter, Bola Akinyomi, and State Coordinator, Community Action Against Plastic Waste, Ahmed Tiamiyu, says the industry faces numerous challenges and called for proper management of the blue economy. Minister of Youth Development, Ayodele Olawande, represented by Ms. Leah Akinferin-Soye, opined that the blue economy is a paradigm shift aimed at utilizing vast opportunities of the ocean to create jobs and empower the younger generation.
The theme, harnessing the blue economy for sustainable development, resonates deeply with the renewed hope agenda of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to support, empower, and protect Nigerian youths, and her ministry's mission and core values, most especially the blue and circular economy.
Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa, through the Secretary to the State Government, Dr. Taiwo Fashoranti, stated that the government is making concerted efforts to develop its coastal and maritime resources, aiming to create more than 10,000 jobs for young people.
In line with our administration's avowed commitment to unlocking the immense potential of the blue economy, being a strategic pillar of our development mantra, our is agenda, we are advancing initiatives that align with global sustainability principles and local economic priorities. Key among these are development of a blue economic master plan to provide a strategic roadmap for investment, innovation, and long-term ecological stewardship.
Aiyedatiwa stated that the state is strategically positioned for business and urged investors to seize the opportunity. He noted that with appropriate policies and regulations, the state can fully harness its ocean resources to build a brighter future for its people. The Akure airport was filled with a diverse crowd, including party loyalists, political allies, senior government officials, as well as youth and women groups who gathered to warmly welcome Ondo State Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa back to the Sunshine State from the Federal Capital Territory after his Supreme Court election victory. After nearly a year of legal battles, the controversy surrounding the November 16, 2024 governorship election was finally resolved by the Supreme Court, which affirmed the victory of the APC and its candidates. Supporters celebrated with joy and excitement as they gathered at the Akure airport to welcome the governor. At the MKO Abiola Democracy Park in Akure, members of the APC, supporters and well-wishers gathered to welcome the governor. Governor Aiyedatiwa praised his legal team for their professionalism, describing the judiciary as the foundation of society. The governor also expressed gratitude to the people of Ondo State and thanked President Bola Tinubu for his exemplary leadership.
And you voted for myself and my Deputy Governor Adelani on the platform of All Progressives Congress APC. We won the entire 18 local government according to INEC results, and we scored the highest vote that were casted, 366,781. When a strong leader leads a country or society, there will be fairness, equity, and justice. And that is what our president stands for. It stands for fairness, equity, and justice. And by standing for fairness, equity, and justice, our institutions will be further strengthened and become strong.
Governor Aiyedatiwa acknowledged that the legal battle had been a distraction, but vowed to continue and strengthen efforts to make the state a model of growth and development.
Judiciary has remained the bedrock of our democracy.
The governor solicited the support of the people to help fulfill all his campaign promises. The Koko Conference Hall of the Governor's Office in Akure was spotlighted as members of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria visited Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa in a bid to further drive the state's development. President of the body, Haruna Yahaya, commended Governor Aiyedatiwa for his remarkable improvement in fiscal discipline and transparency as the state ranks 8th in ICANN's National Accountability Index for 2023, a leap from his 20th position in 2022. He applauded the governor's focus on infrastructure renewal, economic diversification, healthcare, human capital development, and support for traditional rulers, noting that the policies align with the Institute's motto of accuracy and integrity.
The youth agenda has made significant progress in improving the lives of Ondo residents. We thank you for doing that, and we believe that the states and the residents will key into your administration. Indeed, the results speak for itself, and most importantly, it has shown in our accountability index, ICANN AI, where we did assessment of all the state governments. For 2023, Ondo State has rose by 12 places from the 20th position in 2022 to 8th position.
Governor Aiyedatiwa, who restated his dedication to fiscal prudence, transparency, and accountability in the management of public resources, assured that no stone will be left unturned to promote overall growth and development of the state. The governor, who thanked the professional body for honoring him as fellow of the Institute of Chartered Accountants, recalled his early ambition to become an accountant before veering into teaching and later politics.
If you want to run an organization that is efficient, feasible in terms of having wider access to funds and management of funds, you need a kind of account. And that is why for us in Ondo State, especially when you want to be as transparent as you can be, you want to give accounts of all that you are doing. The account department is very, very important. So your profession is indispensable. Public funds will be managed properly for the betterment of the people. It is not to be wasted, and it is rather to be prudently managed.
Aiyedatiwa promised to address issues raised by ICANN, including the documentation of land earlier allocated to the body and the bifurcation of the State Directorate of Finance from research and development. He pledged the state support for ICANN's forthcoming 55th Annual Accountants Conference and its 60th anniversary activities, emphasizing the critical role of accountants in driving efficiency, transparency, and sustainable development. Ondo State Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa, in company of some members of the State Executive Council, received in audience the Shakin Hausa community and members of the Miyetti Allah Cattle Breeders Association of Nigeria in the Sunshine State. The meeting centered on improved collaboration aiming at strengthening the security architecture of the state while promoting the wellness and well-being of all inhabitants. Secretary to the Shakin Hausa in the state, Abdusalam Musa, who commended the leadership style of Governor Aiyedatiwa, called for improved social amenities and infrastructure such as health centers, as well as formal recognition of Hausa monarchs in the state.
We have seen a lot from you, Your Excellency. We see a lot of developmental projects all over the states that cut across all the 18 local governments of the states. And if we are to grade His Excellency, I think we should give him an A grade.
A chieftain of the All Progressives Congress, APC, Jamiu Ekungba, explained that the meeting was aimed at promoting unity, religious tolerance, and stronger security collaboration among communities.
I want to appeal to you that after the meeting today, I want to hear your promise to the president, to the governor, that you will assist him to deliver more than 400,000 votes for Tinubu. That 18-0 mark will not be affected because all of you are in the 18 local governments. Yeah.
Governor Aiyedatiwa renewed his determination to always safeguard the lives and property of all residents, irrespective of religion, ethnicity, and cultural background.
Primary mandate of any government is the security and well-being of the citizenry. That is the first thing, the primary one, because we believe that it's only when there is peace, there is security, protection, that people can go about their businesses without any fear. That is when society can thrive also. So security is a very serious matter. And we had our time of insecurity at one time or the other in this state. And it's better now.
Aiyedatiwa, who commended the Hausa community for promoting the relative peace in the state, also encouraged people to continue to foster unity, live harmoniously in their communities, and shun any acts capable of tarnishing their image.
I go back to Ikare, the road that is so bad because of the way it was, that they have to close the main gate of the university community. We have to do something about it. The only way we can do is to reconstruct that road, and that's what we are doing right now. We have to, because then once the truck is coming, because of the slope, it goes in there, the brake, because of the heavy, the weight of the vehicle and the commodity is carrying, just went into free accidents, ran into school, and killed people and all that. But we can't leave it like that. We're bold about it and intentional, so we have to move in. We did a study, we have to dualize it.
He emphasized that security is a collective responsibility, while reaffirming his government's resolve to provide adequate protection for everyone across the state.